here's something that's pretty interesting. We've got this, this little sword thing, solid. We've got a little ring. And the only hole in this ring is right through the center. And we have this pedestal. All right? And you'll notice that if I put the ring through there, and then I slide this through, there's no way that ring comes off. Just try to pull that off. It's just, you know, that isn't magic. That's physics. All right. Now over here, does anyone know what this is?
Salt shaker.
No, this is waffle dust. They look very similar. And if you take the waffle dust, and what you do is you just like that.
Yeah, all right.
And then if you see, you notice it just slides right off. That's the power of waffle dust. You see, that's metal through metal. But you see, waffle dust, you can only use it one time, because then you've got to reapply it. Reapply it like that. And if you watch very closely, just right through. It's quite clever stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's try, Kelly. Why don't you?
Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, it's just try.
Feels like a salt shaker.
Try.
Oh, more?
Oh, well, that's it. Well done.
Yeah, all right.
Look at that. So that's the power of waffle dust. So next time you hear a magician talking about waffle dust, it's a very serious device. Now it's very expensive, but it's great stuff. All right. So anyway, that's all about waffle dust. Thank you.
Like a salesman.
I'm like, don't bring that to a restaurant, dude.
All right. Now let's try a card trick. Michael, you're close, so we'll use you for this if you don't mind. You can stand there so everyone can see. I've got four cards here. Okay, can you see back there? Yep. And we've got an 8 of spades, 8 of diamonds, and 2 kings. You don't need to remember this. Just remember the suits: spades and diamonds and 2 kings. Okay. And I'll help you if you get confused. No problem. Now, first question: how many cards do I have here? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're not trick questions. Now, there were 2 8s. There was a red 8 and a black 8. You remember the suit of the red 8? Diamonds. Well done, Michael. Well done. Now, there was a black 8. Do you remember the suit of the black 8? Spades. You're on fire. You're on fire. Now, there were 2 court cards. Were they kings or jacks? People get confused often here.
They were kings.
They were kings, that's right. There were 2 kings. So we have 2 kings here. Can you remember the values of those again? What are the values? Not the suits, just the values. The 8s? No, the 8s are here. The kings are down here. Oh, we were so close, weren't we? We're so close. I'll tell you what. You could have sworn. Why don't we? I feel as though I'm asking too many questions, so I'm going to tell you a little story. Can I tell you a little story? Okay. Make things a bit easier. This is a little story, right? Little Bunny's card trick. All right. Now, Little Bunny.
Still.
He's a great storyteller, but he needs a deck of cards, and I've got a deck of cards here. And they're all different. All right, give them a quick mix. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to deal the pack into 1, 2, 3, 4 piles. Leah, would you like to help me? All right. Now, we're going to choose 2 piles and we're going to discard 2 piles, okay? So you can choose any pile, and whatever pile you choose, we'll use, and I'll choose a pile. So which pile would you like? That one there? Okay, you can take that pile. And I can take this pile. I'm going to discard these 2 piles. Okay. Now, if you could you shuffle it? You can just put your glass down, or I'll give it to Nick. You just give him a quick shuffle. Okay, you're good. All right. Now, I want you to turn over a bunch of cards, just like this. All right. Now, I'm going to place mine on your pile, and you place yours on my pile. Okay. Now, just cut the cards once. What we're trying to do is mix the cards up. Now, we're going to join these cards, but if you want to turn yours over, shall I turn mine over?
Turn mine?
Turn yours over? Okay. So you want to put them on top? And now I'm going to give them one more shuffle. So they're really mixed up. And you can see now, we have a bit of a mess here, don't we? Mm-hmm. All right? Okay, now we're ready for Little Bunny's card trick. It's a roller coaster of a ride. Here we go. Let's have a look. I'm going to say it so you can see what I'm reading if you're up close. So it says, one day, Little Bunny found a box of playing cards and he threw them on the floor.
Oh, really?
Can we say anger management issues for Little Bunny? I think so. Just throw them on the floor like this. All right. What's next? You better speed up a little bit. Look, little bunny counted exactly 13 face-up cards. Now, how would he know? We shuffled the cards. I dealt it into 4 piles. You chose a pile. I chose a pile. You shuffled your cards. I shuffled mine. You turned over the cards. I turned over the cards. We then joined them again. We shuffled it. There's no way he would know there was 13, is there? Let's just see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. How did little bunny know that? This is getting to be an interesting story after all, isn't it? Let's have a look. What's next? Oh, I can't wait. 7 cards were black and 6 were red. Now again, how would he know that? Audrey, do you know how he knows that? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's see. 7, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 black cards, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red cards. I mean, it's all written down there in this story. It's amazing, isn't it, Michael? Let's see what's next. This is a real page turner now, isn't it? Let's have a look. Little bunny saw that all the black cards were clubs. What are the chances of all the black cards being clubs? Leah, that's crazy, isn't it?
You did it.
I think let's have a look. Let's just see. They can't be all clubs. 1 club, club, club. How is it possible? It can't be all clubs. Club. Look. Oh. Leah, you jinxed it, didn't you? They were all clubs. All clubs except the 4. I'm sorry.
What are you?
Except the 4! Leah! How did he do that?
She knew.
That is crazy. Look, and there's the 4 of spades, and we all live happily ever after. You know, after that, I think we will, won't we? Thank you, little bunny. Give Lonnie a big round of applause. Now, when I was a kid, I used to play with Legos all the time, and I haven't done it for a long time. But I was practicing in my office today, and I thought I'd try something just tonight to see how well it works. So I've already started kind of pre-building this. I'm going to build a little house. All right. So I don't have a lot of time, so it's going to be pretty simple. But we put the sides like this, if I remember. I didn't bring the plan, so it's a bit tricky. But I think this is right. Yes, I think. Oh, look! You see, it looks like a little house, doesn't it? No windows, because that was beyond my budget. But I think you get the idea. And yes, that's good. All right, let's just put that down there. Now, what we got is a deck of cards. And we already used these actually. We give them a shuffle. Audrey, do you want to help me on this one? All right. Now, you can take the cards and just choose one card and then put the rest of the deck here.
That circle, that square right there, it was right there. The trail that goes down to the river, it was like right there.
Can I look at it?
Yes, please. And can you sign your name across the face?
That's why they named that trail. That's their best selling.
All right. Has everyone seen it, or it doesn't matter? I'll look away.
It's not as happy.
Okay.
Wait, did you show the camera?
It doesn't matter. No, you don't show the camera. It's signed. It's signed. I'll just give these cards a shuffle.
Yeah.
Now. All right. Now. What we're going to try to do is we're going to try to find your card, but I'm going to find it under test conditions. Firstly, I'm going to take this rubber band and place it around the deck. Now this kind of makes it very hard to manipulate the cards. All right. Next thing I'm going to place it behind my back, and then I'm going to have you count from 10 down to 1. All right. But don't count too quickly because I've got to, have a bit of time. So we're going to try. These are really test conditions. Almost impossible to find the card. All right, are we ready? Start counting.
10, 9, 8,
Pressure. This is how it feels. This is how the Apollo missions felt.
5, 4, 3.
Oh, I think I'm there. Okay. Was your card the 7 of diamonds? What about the 3 of clubs? Do you remember how I built that Lego box before we started? Do you remember how I built it in front of you? Well, can you come on over here and just lift the lid up, please? Tell me what you see. What do you see? Is that a playing card? Let me take that playing card out. Is that your signed playing card? Just tell me if it is. It is? Oh, good job, Morgan. Thank you.